Hi everyone, I'm Claire from Claire's Braid Bar. I wanted to come on a bit early as I've never done this before, and I wanted to make sure I was actually capable of doing a live and pressing the right buttons. So let me know if you can see me. I'm just going to check on my computer as well. Oh yes, send me a few hearts if you can see me. I've got a few shout outs to do. Jo and her daughter Amelia, who is 10 today. Happy birthday, Amelia. Gorgeous Sophia Berkman, one of my very loyal and incredibly cute clients. We've got Jessica from Spain, who's celebrating her 9th birthday today. Happy birthday, Jessica. I've got my gorgeous niece and nephews, Ollie, Izzy and Jake Parker, who are supporting me today. And also my little nephew, Rio, and my littlest niece, Kaya, who are also supporting me. Let's just have a look here. Hi. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Jessica. Hello, blah, blah from Radlett. Hi, everybody. So we'll get started in a minute, but just so you know, I've never ever done a live before, and I've certainly never braided in front of a large audience. I think something like 1,800 people clicked that they were interested in this session. No pressure, but so huge apologies if there are technical problems or if I just crumble. People who know me know well that I hate being in the spotlight, so this has taken me way out of my comfort zone. But I really wanted to do something for free for people during this difficult period and spread the braiding love. So a little bit quickly about Claire's Braid Bar. For those of you who don't know me, I set up Claire's Braid Bar probably about 2 years ago. And I normally braid people's hair for parties, gym and dance competitions, residentials, and also festivals where I braid in the coloured extensions. And I also go to people's houses and host braiding parties. But the other large part of my business is that I run how to braid workshops, teaching people to braid. And I run these from my braid studio in Elstree, Hertfordshire. I started these about a year ago, and I've now successfully taught over 500 people to braid. And I'm really hoping that a lot of you are joining in the session today. I know that I've had a lot of people message me and DM me saying that they were going to be joining. So thank you so much for your support, and I'm really looking forward to having a lot of fun over the next half an hour or so. Obviously, due to the current situation, I've sadly placed all of my workshops on hold. But I thought that with all this time you now have, and with it sort of coming up to the Easter holidays, it might be nice for me to take you through a style live so that you can try something new on your daughter's hair. And you can learn a new skill, and your daughters can basically benefit too. I know that my 3 daughters are always keen to have their hair braided and rock new styles regardless of whether they're going out or not. It just makes them feel pampered, and it's a nice thing to do. So naturally, once this whole lockdown situation is over, I will be restarting my workshops where I cover more complicated styles and techniques, and I'm able to be more hands-on. And I'm hoping to see many of you there if you're interested. So this is the style that we are all going to be doing today.
Do you want to say this is Chloe, my daughter?
No, I'm not doing that yet.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't meant to be doing that. Yes, it's in the wrong order. Okay, so it's a bit of a family effort today. I'm using my husband Tony to video this, and my eldest daughter Chloe is my model today.
Wave.
She's 12. Say hi, Chloe.
Wave.
Hi. And she's always helping with me, or they all are always helping with the ideas for my business. I'm very lucky that my middle daughter Livy is going to be recreating this style on one of my mannequins as I teach it. So that way I can get an idea of how long I should be waiting between steps.
Should I scan to Livy or not?
It depends if, do you want to be scanned?
Hello.
Got to have nice hair for it. And Amelie, my youngest, where is she? She's going to be monitoring comments for me. So comment, come here. Comment if you can't see me, or if you need me to go slower, etc. Then you can always pause the live, I think. Okay, so, and also I just want to say a big shout out to my amazing braiding family, the UK Braiders, over on Instagram, who have given me so much support and encouragement this past year. These ladies rock, and I will list their handles in the comments below at the end of this video, as many of them are offering online braiding information. So without further ado, let's begin. Oh, hi Blah Blah. Hi Chloe. Oh, I've got somebody here from Spain. Hi, how are you? Looking forward to you joining in. Okay, so this is the style that we are going to be doing today. Can you see that? Okay, I actually did post it to the main event. It's a combination of a normal 3-strand braid along with a bubble braid using several different hair elastics. So what you are going to need before we get started is a hairbrush, okay, a comb. Ideally a pintail comb is absolutely amazing. Doesn't have to be a pintail comb, but it's quite easy for the sectioning. Some small elastics. I'm trying to find mine. So I've got these small elastics here. Guys, all of the products that I use are available on my Amazon shop, which is linked on my Claire's Braid Bar page, okay? And I've basically gone through all of the products that I use and I recommend, so you can get these on Amazon through my link. You'll also need a larger hair elastic or some crocodile clips in order to be able to section the hair. If your child's hair is particularly curly or particularly thick, you might find it useful to braid with wet hair, and so I use a water spray. This isn't compulsory, but it might be something that you want. If you've got it, brilliant, use it. And I also use hairspray at the end of the style, okay? Again, you don't have to do that, but it might make the hairstyle stay in for longer. So what I want everybody to start by doing is by making sure that the hair is not free on the person that you are working on, okay? So in order to do that, I want you to start brushing the hair, start brushing from the bottom, hold the hair here at the nape of the neck so that you're alleviating any tension away from the head. And you want to brush the bottom bit. I think you need to come close to me now, babes,
okay,
if we're starting. And then you are working your way up the head.
So let's just get your head out of it and just basically
yes.
do it on her head.
Now, guys, whilst you're doing that, I am going to do a few more shout outs. Chloe, can you? So you'll basically do that.
You can see it in the screen.
Hi, Blah Blah.
Lily from Blah Blah.
Hi, Blah Blah. That's okay.
You can see her screen a bit.
I think that's okay.
George.
Hi, Blah Blah.
Rosie.
That's much easier to be able to lean against.
Hi from sunny France. Happy birthday. Oh, we've got Jessica, Jane and Gracie. Hi. Okay, so if everybody's ready and you've brushed the hair through, I'm actually going to stick my style on my mirror so that I can see it. We are going to start by doing a side parting. Okay, so we are going to get your model to tilt their head back slightly, and you want to do a parting from probably the middle of their left eye down towards you, a straight line. Okay, and try and get that nice and neat and precise if you can. I think you need to be over the head so you can see the parting. That's the whole point. Head back. Can everybody see? I'm hoping everybody can see.
If you will see in the real thing, don't worry so much about now.
So side parting, and I'm just going to check that Livy is there.
Yeah, I can't really see everybody.
Just do it roughly. But you're only doing it at the top half of the head. Okay, so you're stopping here at the crown, where you would normally put a hair elastic in if you were doing a half up, half down. So you're not separating the whole hair. Okay? And once you've got to that bit, you are basically doing a parting from the ear. I think you need to stand this side.
How do you do it? I can't braid, I'm hopeless.
Don't worry about it.
Doesn't matter.
You think I'd start from here from the beginning?
Yeah.
You mean
Yes.
up to the crown?
Mm-hmm.
Right, to here, Livy.
But I can't. I don't know how.
Don't worry about it. I don't think you need to
And then
worry
you'll
so
do it.
much.
Don't worry, Livy. It doesn't matter.
I think your bit's
And then
not
from
that,
the
it's not that
ear-
important.
Down. So, can you see this, everybody? Bit like you're doing a half a ponytail. And when you've done that, just give it a comb through to make sure it's neat and not free. And Chloe, I need a hair elastic. So it's quite nice. You can either do alternate colour elastics or all the same colour, or if you've only got black ones, that's fine. This style is particularly good with using little elastics, but if you haven't got little elastics, I know it's difficult to get things at the moment, it's absolutely fine to use bigger elastics
Can we do green and pink?
if you want to.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to secure that hair elastic all the way round. I'm just going to wait for people to do that. So you've basically got a little side pigtail. Okay?
Cute.
So whilst people are doing that, I'm just going to make a couple more shout outs.
It's George.
Well
from-
done. We've got Alice here who's just done the first step. Excellent. Oh, I hope you can hear me. Yep. Great. Okay. So once you've secured the hair elastics, we are now going to go to the right ear.
No one undo. Earwax.
We're going to go to the right ear, head back, and we are going to part the hair from the ear up to the parting that we just created.
More space. Let's get around. You have to move this nearest to you, I think.
Maybe you can move it out afterwards. After you've done the beginning bit, Liv, you just move the whole stand away so it might
Yeah,
Daddy
so
can
you
actually
want this
move
to look really,
out.
sorry, nice and neat. Try and avoid brushing their ear off, which is what I've just done to Chloe. Sorry. No pain, no gain. Okay, and again, we're going to smooth this hair, this part of the hair across. So it's basically like half bunches, but with a side parting. So obviously you've got much more hair on the right-hand side than you have on the left-hand side. Okay. Now, Chloe, I need you to give me a hair elastic.
Which one should we be doing?
Now, what you can do, a good tip, is before you put the hair elastic in, if you clamp down the rest of the hair underneath where the hair elastic's going to go, that stops you getting any baby hairs.
Or even dark over hair.
Okay, so can I have a hair elastic, please, Chloe?
And if I'm doing alternate, should I have pink on this side or green?
No, I'd start with the same colour up here.
Oh, so you do.
Okay. So you're just putting your hair elastic in here now. Oh, hi Izzy. Chloe, your friend Izzy's doing this on her mum's hair. Hi Izzy. Let me know if you're in a different country other than England. We'll try and give you a shout out. Okay, so now we've got 2 pigtails. Okay, and if you see from the top of the head, see, I'll be able to see if you've got the right angle, I suppose. Okay, how's everyone doing?
Oh, good, Chloe.
Well
That's
done.
good for you to turn over.
At home, we have got.
Chloe, could you just hold the camera? You can just hold it on you at the moment. Let me try and sort out your
It's
sister.
fine. It's fine.
Let's put the head back on.
It looks the best. But
Yeah,
whatever.
come. No, that's fine. That's it.
Fine.
Okay, we are now going to take our right ponytail. I'm spritzing it with water. Again, you don't have to do this, but I've got it here, and I like to braid hair that's wet. I'm just going to spritz it down a bit more. And we are going to separate it into 3 equal sized sections. So there's 1 that Chloe's going to hold. 2. So Chloe's going to hold the other one. and the last one 3. Okay, so I'm going to start with the one nearest the inside of the head, and I'm going to start braiding this. Chloe, can you put your head back? Okay. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how to do a 3-strand braid, you are splitting this piece of hair into 3 equal sections. You are taking 2 sections in your left hand and 1 section in your right hand, and your palms should be up facing the ceiling. And you are going to take the left strand over the middle. So to do that, you are going to turn your left hand over. Okay, so that's left over middle. Now we're going to take your right strand and take it over the middle. Okay, now left strand over the middle. Right strand over the middle. Left strand over the middle. Right strand over the middle. Left strand over the middle. Right strand over the middle. And we're going to keep doing that motion of left over the middle, right over the middle. And we are going to end it when that plait reaches probably about an inch down this ponytail on the left. Okay, so we've still got a fair way to go. And keep plaiting, left over middle,
I don't know what you
right
mean by that.
over
Left
middle.
when it's equal to that one, an inch down that one. What does that mean?
So basically, we're going to join it to this pigtail on the left, but not up here, an inch down.
Ah, okay.
Okay, and keep going as long as they can see what I'm doing. Otherwise, there's no point
Yeah, they won't
videoing
be able
it.
to see.
Yeah, we're going to keep going,
And you're going to have to come around here.
and we are going to secure it and tie it
It's pink now, right?
to the left-hand ponytail. So we're going to tie it all together. And actually, what I should have got everyone to do, which we'll do in a minute, is I should have got you to ponytail up the rest of the hair so it doesn't get in the way. So
I
we'll
think
do
you
that
should
in a
give
minute.
people quite a long time for this bit, extra time.
Okay,
So they may take longer for the plait.
Yeah,
so that's
exactly.
the first one.
Can I let go? Can I just push them together?
No.
And then, so we can split them?
So why don't you say something like, I'm going to give
Right,
everyone...
I'm just going to give you a bit of time to do that.
Or not, actually.
And I'm just going to check through any of my messages and try and answer some questions. Okay, so keep doing that. This is what you want to end
I
up
can show Livy over
with.
there for a second. Have a word. You can say...
I have the same knot.
I don't want her to find you to show
No, I
her
won't
again.
show.
Find it
Okay,
different. Okay. And once you have got to this point, you are attaching it to this ponytail on the left, a bit further down than the original hair elastic. Has everyone done that? Oh, well done, Livy. Okay, now what I should have got you all to do is just push this forward, and I actually want you to take all of this hair at the back and just put it neatly in a ponytail, and that way you won't get any baby hairs caught when you attach these plaits to the left-hand ponytail. Okay, so we'll be taking it out later, but we're just going to do a ponytail with the rest of this hair.
I might try and bend these lights a bit more. That one, for example.
Okay. Right, so has everybody done that? Yeah? Now, what I want you to do is hold the hair elastic that you've just put in on this left ponytail, this one, where the plait is linking to the left ponytail, and I want you very carefully to pull out the outermost bit of this ponytail. Can you see? And we are basically, this is a bubble braid. We're pulling it out to make it look like a bubble all the way around it. So, just do bit by bit, little by little. So that's your first bubble braid. Okay? Are we all ready? Good. Excellent. Okay, next we're taking our middle section. And we are going to, it's okay, you can come here. we are again going to split it into 3 sections and plait these 3 sections. So again, our palms are facing up. We're going to do left strand over the middle by turning our hand, right strand over the middle, left strand over the middle, right strand over the middle, left strand over the middle, right strand over the middle, left strand over the middle, right strand over the middle. And in the same way, we are basically going to keep going until we reach probably again about an inch down from this left hand ponytail. Okay, and then we will be tying this plait to that left ponytail. That's it, you're all doing really well. How are you finding it, guys? Let me know. Oh, shout out to Lucy. Shout out to Darcy.
She's not doing it.
She's doing it later.
We should do it later.
Because her mum's on a video conference. Okay. So, Chloe, I need a hair elastic and we're going to secure it.
Is it green now?
Yeah.
I'm still with blues.
What's it got to do with her mum being a bit... Oh, because her mum can't do it.
Don't know, it's colour green. My favourite colour, sort of green.
So do it close to the head. When you put the elastic on, don't pull it away from the head. Keep it close to the head. And again, we are going to slowly pull out the bits of hair to create your bubble. Okay, how's everyone doing? Good. Excellent. And so lastly, we've got our last section of hair. And again, we are going to split it into 3 equal sections. Left over middle, right over middle. 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 And we're going to keep going in that fashion until we reach probably about there on our bunch. Okay. So,
Glass is high. If there's ever a time where there's actually no talking, should I maybe just say like
yeah, make it out.
blah,
Pink,
blah,
Chloe. So I don't know if you can all see that Chloe has actually got pink hair at the moment. We made the most of
a
the
little bit.
lockdown situation
So,
and using the Schwarzkopf Live hair dye,
Ali from
semi-permanent. There we are. Now we are going to take the hair elastic down. It's a bit loose, you know what, I didn't do an extra hair elastic, but now I'm going to, I think, on the real thing, 'cause it's too loose. Okay, how's everyone doing? So that's what it should look like so far. Now we're going to get one more hair elastic. Chloe?
It's green, is it?
Yep. and put that there on the hair. So equidistant, the other two. Pull out the hair so it looks like a bubble. And one more. Have a pink.
Sure.
You might not have space to do any more. It just depends how long the hair is that you're working with.
Liv, I think you need your hairbands a bit further up.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm going to do it.
And then you take the outsides out. Literally just push the hairband up.
Okay, and now you should have the finished style. Let's twist Chloe round.
I'm just going to compare her to the picture.
I know. Should I do the front quickly?
Okay, now we in our family like to use hairspray. So I just think if you've got it and you spent all that time doing a style, it makes sense to try and keep it in for as long as possible. So Chloe, hold that over your face. And we're just going to spray the hair. Look back, sweetheart. What you can do is very lightly with your comb, just comb in the direction of, you know, the ponytails that you've done, just to get all the baby hairs. And there you have it. Chloe, please don't do that on the day.
No, I won't.
Right. And there you have it, the finished style. So it would be really lovely to see how you all got on today. So definitely post a picture on my Facebook page and tag me in on Facebook or Instagram or even TikTok. My Facebook and Instagram handles are @Claire's Braid Bar, which is CLAIRES Braid Bar. And my TikTok handle is Claire's Braid Bar 1, the number 1 at the end. I'd love to see all of your creations. You know, let's unite and over braiding. And it would be lovely if, you know, as many of you as possible across the nation or even across the world could all have the same hairstyle today. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know what you thought. I'll do my best to answer any questions. I've got a few questions here that I'll just go through. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, blah, 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 blah. And let me know what you think. And if it's been successful and you've enjoyed it, let me know. And then maybe I'll do one next week and the week after, etc. But thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've had fun. Bye.
Bye.